So moving forward, we're gonna go back to the Zcash website and go down to the link which says the Zcash full node and CLI. I'll click on that and wait for it to load. Okay, here we are actually going down is we're going down to the Debian Ubuntu official setup. So I'm gonna click on that and wait for the instruction we need. Now here is the package we need. If we were to install from the source direct, we could have used all of this, but it's actually recommended we go through the Debian package setup, which is what I'm going to follow through. I'll click on that. Here is the instruction, the Debian binary package setup. I'll go straight to it forward. First, install the following dependencies so you can talk to our repository using HTTPS. We're going to copy the options we need. We wouldn't be using sudo for this, so I'll just copy this. Copy, come over, paste, go back. I'll be copy the rest of this because it doesn't function well with sudo. It seems the sudo privilege isn't there. And press enter and wait for the packages to update and install as well. Do you want to continue? Yes, I want to. Done. Okay, so I'll go back. Next, add the Zcash master key signing to apt trusted keyring. Okay, come here, copy this, go back, paste, enter. That is done. Copy this. I don't want sudo there. Sudo doesn't work. Right. Go back. Copy the last part of the command without the sudo. If we had used sudo, we'll get some error, sudo what not available. I press enter. Okay. In apt key is deprecated, manage keyring file, and this is instead. Okay, well, that's okay. We got an okay response. Then I'm going to add a repository to my booster source. I'm going to copy this next. Remember, I don't want to add the sudo. Copy this, paste, put a little space there, come back, copy this command. I'll run. Oh, okay, so I think Buster main has been initiated. With that, I'm going to the next phase, which is to update the cache sources and install Zcash itself. I'm going to do this, and like I said, we don't want to use sudo here if not. So this command is actually the command that's going to install our Zcash, and I'm going to press enter and wait for Zcash to install properly. So at the moment Zcash is installing, as we can see. It's unpacking. I'm waiting for it. Wow, beautiful. So setting up Zcash, meaning it's been successfully set up. Then finally here at the moment we are going to run the fetch params, the parameters needed for Zcash to work in full. I'm going to paste that. Okay, good. So this script is no longer needed for use of Zcash. Interesting. Proven system parameters now only need to be downloaded in order to spend sprint fund. Okay, that's interesting. So with that out of the way, lastly we are told to set up a config file, and the config file is what holds the configuration for Zcash. But by the way, you could actually run the full node without the config file, but we also need it to do one or two minor configuration. And the file should be in your root folder here, something like this. Let me click on the link. Let's see what description not found. Interesting. That wouldn't be such a big deal. We could create a Zcash folder, then create a zk-conf file inside of it. I'm going to go down there now. I'm going to, let's just see, list our directory. As we can see at the moment, we don't have any sort of Zcash folder inside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make directory .zcash, enter. If I list again, now we should see our Zcash folder here. I can cd into .zcash folder, and if I list, I'm in the Zcash folder now. There is nothing precisely inside, so I can touch .zcash is it conf? Let's check that name again. Yes, not config, it's conf, C-O-F, zcash.conf. Okay, touch inside. No, zcash.conf. I press enter. Then when I list, we can see now that inside of our .zcash folder we have a file there. Okay, let's do cl-la. As you can see, this is our folder now. This is what we have inside. So we're gonna do some writing into zcash.config file. At the moment we need to read the file so we can confirm that nothing is written to it yet. So I'm gonna cut into it. As you can see, nothing is there. Then I'm going to cut into it again and use the redirect character zcash.config. I'm gonna press enter. Then type what we want. First we need a testnet to use, so I'm gonna put testnet equals to 1, and I'm going to add a node to it. The node we are going to add is a testnet node. If we didn't do this, Zcash would actually be connecting to the mainnet, but what we are doing now is just a testnet. So the next config, it will be add node. Add node will be equals to testnet.z.cache. Testnet.z.cache. Okay, we are good here. Then I can press enter. With that, we've written our file successfully into the zcash.config. I can Ctrl C out of it. Then I will do cut back, cut zcash.config to see. You can see our config has been written successfully. So we can cd out back into the root and clear the screen. So with our Zcash node installed, we are going to start the Zcash node itself. Go to Zcashd, press enter. This is our Zcash node running, and at the moment it's trying to synchronize with the blockchain. As you can see here, since starting this node 12 seconds ago, you have validated number of transactions. Okay, so now we are downloading the state of the blockchain as it is, because we just connected. Mind you, our connection here is to the test net, not the main net of Zcash. Even while we are connected to a test net, you could see since starting this node 46 seconds ago, you have validated 7143 transactions. So that's it. That's our node running successfully. And the next phase, what we're going to do now is to simply run some RPC commands to get information from the blockchain. Okay, at the moment we have our Zcash running in this part of the screen. I'm going to open another tab where I'm also going to run the objective is to be able to have access to the Zcash shell. So while the Zcash is running here, I'm going to use the Zcash CLI here to access the blockchain data. Okay, here we have Zcash RPC command. We'll click on this, and here are the different commands we could call. We have the address index, we have the blockchain, we have control, disclosure. Foremost, I'm going to check on getnetworkinfo. So this is a command. Just copy. Yes, I want to paste. After pasting, I will just press my enter button. Now this is the info as regarding the network. This is the version, the subversion, the protocol version, the local services, the network, IP, IPv4, IPv6. So at the moment, this is the difficulty on the test net. Let's not forget. The bottom line is this. What you are seeing here is us sending RPC call to this Zcash node we've set up here, and being able to receive information regarding the blockchain, that is the testnet blockchain, on what we have here running. So with this, you guys can go into more details. Here are more of the RPC commands you could go through. You get more details about that. Lastly, let me just quickly check on this and get mining info. Although we ain't mining at the moment, but I think we should still be able to get mining information concerning that, the response we get back. So guys, that is that at the moment. I want to thank you all for having on guards to join me on how to set up this Zcash node on Cloudmos cloud platform. I'm really grateful to you guys. Till we meet again. Goodbye now.